Hello, everybody. My name is Timothy Rogers.
And my name is Timothy Rogers.
And this is TNT. Thank you for tuning in. So,
Thank you.
This week, we're going to be talking about virtual schooling.
Virtual schooling.
Because, actually, not last week.
Tuesday.
2 days ago.
Yeah, Tuesday.
We talked about quarantining. So, virtual school, me, my brother, Christopher, we're not going back to school. We actually were supposed to next week, I think. We were actually supposed to go back in April. But that didn't turn out too good.
Yeah, the whole country shut down. But
now we're doing virtual schooling. We're supposed to go back next week, but we're not going back until after the first 9 weeks, I think. Then they gonna let us know. My opinion, we're probably not gonna go back until maybe next year. But
let me kick it off. Well, the whole background of it was, like he said, in April, everything shut down. That's called the whole country shut down. And then our county, they sent out a survey or questionnaire, whatever you want to call it, of how do you want your child to attend school. And we chose, when I say we, not me and him, but me and Calandra chose virtual schooling because everybody know what's going on with COVID. Everybody know, and Christopher, he has asthma, and they say people with like certain conditions, it affect them more. So we chose virtual schooling because they still don't have a handle on it. And as you can see, I don't know if you've been paying attention, everybody that's been going back to colleges, some schools been shutting back down because they've been having COVID outbreaks and so they ain't got a handle on it. So we chose virtual schooling, and then our county came out and was like, you have to do virtual schooling and
for like the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, the first 3 weeks. They was like, you have to do virtual schooling for the first 3 weeks, and then now
some people going back Monday.
Yeah, some people going back Monday because the ban, not the ban, but like the mandatory virtual thing is up, and so some people going back on Monday. But
some people already back because it's Thursday now. But
some people already back. Yeah, because by the time this post is Thursday, so some people went back 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So but we chose virtual schooling, so we gonna do virtual schooling, and then now I'm gonna close my mouth and turn it over to Timothy Jr. and talk about how has virtual schooling been compared to actually going to school.
Obviously, big difference.
Obviously,
big difference. Talk with your hands, make it much better. Keep your attention over here on me, not him. Yeah. You got it.
Virtual schooling.
Virtual schooling. So the experience is much different. It has its ups and downs. So I'm gonna go on with the ups first. The ups are it's like 3 classes a day. So you get to keep up with the homework is only three pages or 6 pages, depends on how they feeling. But some teachers give a lot more. So, but you don't have to worry about just about 6 classes worth of stuff within one night. And then plus you get an extra day, just in case you didn't finish it the night before. And then that's what up. Then I'm going to go to a down. A down is it's very boring. Everybody Wi-Fi not so great. Sometimes our glitch, sometimes they glitch, They got that Spectrum at the school. That Spectrum. That boo-boo. I'm joking, but I'm joking.
So what some of the, like, is it in anything that's like mentally challenging about doing virtual schooling? Do you feel like isolated? Do you feel like do you enjoy not being there? Like what's the main difference for you?
Main difference?
Yeah. What's the hardest part about it?
Hardest? Not paying attention. One, not getting distracted, because when you're in your room with everything, literally two steps away, and then you got your younger brother, about, I don't know, younger and older, because we both be acting a little crazy sometimes. When we get done, we be like, I'm done, and they be like, oh man, I'm still in class. But
so I know Chris be getting done fast a lot. Like Chris classes be like crazy short. Like when I be FaceTiming y'all, Chris be like, "Oh, I'm done. I was done at like 10:30," and you still, or now I be done at 9:30, and they start at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Except for A Day, cause like, on A Day, third day of the unit, for art, that's short, cause that's working on your own. So the class was like 10 minutes. Then they'd be like, all right, do whatever you need to do. We already taught you what you want to do. We already talked about the topic that you doing. So art, that's fast. And B Day, for the past like week, our social studies class, it was down except for this week. Not this week, this last class, which was Thursday.
Last class was up.
Thursday, it was up. But for like the past week, it's just been down. Can't do anything. And I was like, well, I can go ahead and do my little brochure, do a couple pages, and then go finish the brochure.
So
that was
it's good.
easy.
It's kind of like a perk where you at home, and if you don't have class, you can just go chill. Whereas if you was in school, you would have like a substitute. You have
to read. You have to do some other work. You can't do nothing. But now one thing is, I already have plenty of people. I have Chris. I have a few people on El Devicio. I just put it in it like y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. But I have people I can talk to over the phone. Now in person, that's where social skills, personal social skills. I haven't talked to an actual person in a minute, except for adults and family. But family is different than actual people. Yeah. Well, like they're not fake. They're not robots, but.
Robots.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
That was gonna be my next thing, and we'll wrap it up with that. How is it affecting like your social skills? Do you feel like it's like negatively affecting them, or is it like, do it really not bother you?
Really doesn't bother me now that I've watched so much stuff. So everything make you feel like you can do anything you want. Like I can be like, man, that's easy. He over here acting all weird. I could just go up there. Talk to that person, do this, be all smooth, silky, wavy. But now, socially, I really don't know, because I have not been out like that since February, because it's actually been a long time, because even during school, it was school, practice, home, or school, home, school, home, school, home. All this year, because football ended in November, wrestling ended in like January, I think. So forever, but at school, you actually get to talk to somebody.
So basically, socially, it don't really. You don't see the difference because you always be around the same people. That's what you're saying. Like if you in football, you around football people. If you're in wrestling, you're around wrestling people. You don't really be around a bunch of people anyway. That's what you're saying.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Cause at home, I'm asking, cause at home it's just you and Chris, and you see your friends, but y'all don't interact because you can't talk on the Zoom. It's like you see them, but you don't. So socially, for me, if I saw my friends but I couldn't talk to them, it would like affect me. But what you saying is now, like, since you beforehand you only went to football practice, came home, went to wrestling practice, came home, went to a game, you was only around a certain amount of people anyway.
Go ahead.
But I'm saying, so like now you just only being around Chris, are you saying you can't really see the difference between that, or is it just
so before, my friends from elementary school, classes before, over the years you obviously get split up to different schedules. Last year they did something weird, so I only had like very little people to talk to that I knew. But over time you get to know each other. You be like, oh yeah, that's Brandon. He look cool.
Okay, so again, you said since you always only be around a small group of people, it's not really a huge difference because you always around a small group of people, or is it really a huge difference because you only around Chris now? That's what I'm asking.
I can't say, because like what I probably could answer that when we get to go back and talk, and it'd be awkward, or if it's.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about just from.
I can't. Okay. But you can talk. Now that we in the technology. Now that we in the technology world, I can talk to them after. It's just not in person that you can't see their face. You just hear a microphone. So.
Okay.
I probably didn't even address
Okay.
the topic.
So-
I felt like I addressed it. I addressed it if I did it.
So just summing up, and I go ahead and close it. So my understanding is you like virtual schooling. It's okay. It's it's got its ups and downs. Socially, you always move in a small circle anyway. In your small circle that you already move with, you still communicate with them via your device.
Yeah.
It's just in school you just don't have the noise of the people talking. Right now it's just very quiet while you in class.
Yes, but it's still. But a lot of people, I don't have their phone number, so I'll be like, I can't talk to them. But it won't make a difference because if I just got 1, 2, maybe 3 people to talk to, I'll be fine.
For me, virtual schooling, it's a lot easier. I don't do as much as I used to. I just now everything is pretty much done when I get home. There's no homework for me to go over with. So it's actually easier for me. It's we FaceTime throughout the day. I check in on them throughout the day. But hey, this gonna be the new normal for a while. Like I say, we sticking with virtual school until they kind of figure this whole COVID thing out. But so that's it.
That's it.
And
but it's the beginning of the school year, so homework is a little light. Sometimes depends on what days. But let's go ahead and let's go.
Don't forget if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,
come
and
back to
share.
the next one. Come back to the
come back to the next one and check out the previous one if you ain't seen it.
Yes.
I'll link it somewhere.
Link it. The little thing that pop up. Bloop.
Yeah.
Bloop. It'll be right. Oh wait, right here.
I don't know where it's gonna be because it's 2 of us. I don't know. It's gonna be somewhere.
Somewhere over
might
here,
be
baby.
might be here or there or there. Wherever it is,
Wherever
click
it
it
is, just
and
click
check out the previous one. But we still ain't figured out no ending, so I guess we'll just end it like.